Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. Here we are once again. It's the general today, I think, right? Oh, something I wanted to show real quick, just so that you guys can see. I took a look at this after the end of the last one. We're on a 5-game win streak here, no pressure, but we would be on a 10-game win streak, except for the dying on wave 29 as the shaman in the desert move. Oh yeah, just in case you care about that sort of thing. I took a look at it because I was looking at my scores in comparison to the high scores. I'm I think I'm like 70 points off if I were really going for a high score, which I'm not. Because going for a high score in a game like this is more about cheesing the system than it is anything else. And I'm more in it for, winning. And I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like we're closing in on consistency. Anyway, how you doing? How's it going? Tuesday evening for you. I already went through my "oh god, what day is it? Where am I?" portion of the day. I go through the "oh god, what day is it? Where am I?" portion of my day so that you don't have to. I am making that sacrifice for us all. The "oh shit, when am I?" Not where am I? When am I? It is Tuesday. It's Monday for me. It is Monday, right? Yeah, it is. I already went through this. I'm sticking with it. If it's not Monday, it's Monday now. Well, time is an illusion. I'm making it up as I go along. If it's not Monday now, it is Monday. But I'm almost certain it's Monday. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Hanging in there. Oh, sorry. Superman does good. I do well. I think. But you know what? I'm doing good anyway. Superman isn't real. And I am. Superman has a problem with how I talk. He can come face me. Mortal Kombat 1-on-1 right now. Although he's more of an Injustice player, I imagine. Alright, moving on. I'm good today. I'm feeling good. Feeling spry. Feeling like I can take on the world. I'll take the advisor here. We got the free population, yeah, and sometimes you get something really nuts, like Nurse is going to be pretty helpful here. Start doing the removal, you know the drill. Remove the cards, become good cards in the... remove the cards, and then become the good cards in the deck. You know that English is my native language? I've spoken this... Spoken a word? Anyway, I just spoke? God, I fucking hate English. What the hell? I don't hate it. It's a pretty cool language. I speak it, so it's okay. I've been speaking it for a very long time. I guess it would be speaking. I have been speaking, not I have spoken. I think both are acceptable. We're definitely taking the advisor here. Landsknecht is fine. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Really though, with Landsknecht, you can... we can just crush this wave. Not this wave, but we can crush all the waves with 5 Pike Rats. The enemies will not reach you. Which is pretty cool. The downside, of course, being that Pike Rat falls off. Pike Rat suffers from the same problem that all melee DPS units have. Enemy targeting is kind of BM, and occasionally they just get popped. But, well, it'll be fine, right? You get 3 or 4 of them and they're gonna actually put enemies to a screeching halt. More card removal, and there we have it. Down to a nice even 5 cards on wave 4. I can't really complain. I'll take anything they give me here. It's good. Shield Rat doesn't seem bad, right? But I could also just take the leader level. I'm gonna take Shield Rat. Yeah, we get 2 population for that for the time being as well. Oh yeah. Hanging in there as is always the case. Got nothing to really say. I went ahead, I finished the last episode, and then I went and ate something. Took a little breather. And I'm back. It's coming up on 4 p.m. A nice normal day. Like I said, I'm planning on trying to give myself more time in the day by just moving when I wake up back 15 minutes. Like I'm gonna do it slowly, but I'm just gonna like try to move it back. Over the course of like a week or two, I'm gonna try and make it to a point where I'm waking up at like 1 p.m. and cutting out the phone time and all that. It's hard. Like it's not easy. It's in my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, it's easy. Just fucking get out of bed, idiot. But then, you know, 2 o'clock rolls around, the alarm goes off. I feel the dread deep inside me that I have to get out of bed. Oh, sleeping's over, and then it's like, ah, shit. Well, here I go again. Well, I may as well look at my phone for a minute while I finish waking up, and then I finish waking up, and I'm like, well, I could just keep looking at my phone. It's a problem, but I'll get through it eventually. I hope. The alternative is I never get through it, and I just sleep forever. Which, you know, I think there's a different word for sleeping forever. That way of killing off those militias is really helpful. It should be, he's not great in the 20 to 30 range. It's hard to find a unit at this point in the game that's going to be great in the 20 to 30 range though. He's good in the now. Like the next 10 waves he's good. He really only falls off late in. But not too much going on today. I did wake up and look out my window and see in the forest across from me someone just driving a car, which, you know, lots of questions about that one. But not really though, because it's just like, you know, I live in a place where sometimes I wake up and see someone driving a car and I just go, yeah, someone's just doing donuts in that forest. I don't blame you if you don't believe me when I say things like this, by the way, because like I don't believe it, and I watched it. I actually watched it happen. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you driving a car in that forest? It's like, maybe they're not in the forest, right? Distance is kind of hard to gauge. It's probably like, I don't know, I'm really bad at estimating distances. This is probably like, I don't know, let's say it's probably like maybe 1,000 feet away, something like that. Probably not quite a mile, like a quarter mile maybe away. And so it's kind of hard to look out that far and be like, yeah, I understand what I'm looking at. Especially when it's just a car. I'm like, what is that car doing there? But they were certainly out there, driving. I think I'd take Invite. You know, it's so good. It's only 25 gold to play. It's really good. I'm gonna take it. I'll need to remove something as a result of this, but that's alright. This run is just the money problems, but the money problems aren't so bad because of Nurse. Like when you don't have money, it's usually a problem. But on this run, it's not that big of a deal because our units, like I don't need to replace units that much. We have a pretty good army settled up here. Start taking leader levels, we hope for a rally. Invite's good once I remove one more card. What am I going to remove though is the question. I don't know. Invite is like, it's still good, right? Because I can just like play an economy, and then play Invite and get ourselves a little extra money. But I guess it's not that bad if I don't draw at all, right? Well, we get 50 gold, we get an extra population. You can see how 5 Landsknechts works here, right? They're basically bringing these enemies to a halt, right? The fat boys don't get to attack anymore, which is where Landsknecht really shines. So it was a good time to get them, for sure. If I'm removing something here, I have to remove an economy card if I'm removing something, which I'm not going to do. But I don't really need the house. Maybe I'll remove grain or Potter. I'm gonna remove Potter. We're gonna go for it. And we're gonna just play a very simple loop here. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna play a simple loop where I just play grain and then either Invite or 3 military cards. It's pretty straightforward. And I shift which one I need to do based on how we're looking. Like right now, I want to play the military cards. I want to get the buff out there. But then like next time I'm going to play Invite, and we're going to utilize Invite to allow me to play more grains, and we're going to hopefully scale up from there. But yeah, in this position, look at the slow. The Landsknecht, he just, like the spitters don't even reach. The only enemies that can really take a shot on me are the bosses because they're immune to slow. Legendary card, nothing good. I will take the upgrade on Invite. Every 2 invites is now like getting a house. Let me take a look in here. Oh, we got raise tax. Alright, we won. Cool. Remove grain next chance we get, and then we actually have a 100% chance to win this round, I would say. Take a nice little sip. I'm drinking a Coke. You know the deal. I've given up on green tea. I drink one or the other now. I either have like 1 can of soda, or I have 2 glasses of green tea. And how much sugar is that? Let's take a look, actually. It's only... Man, is there more sugar in Coke now? I think they might have added more sugar to Coke, because I'm pretty sure this used to be 33 grams of sugar, and now it's 39. As you are aware, I'm sure, the only thing I really am worried about is the sugar. Oh, banner rat. Although on the forest, I almost wonder if crossbow rat's better. Crossbow rat will just win me this run. I'm gonna buy something here. For sure I'm buying the apartment. Crossbow versus banner. Find yourself in an interesting position. I certainly do. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take crossbow. Actually, I think I'm gonna take neither because I spent all my money like an idiot. Yeah, as it turns out, I'm taking neither. I should be walking away with this from that shop with one of those two, but I played the apartment instead. I think it's okay. It's a silly thing that I've done. Don't get me wrong. If I lose this run now, there's no excuse. There's no reason to have lost this if I do lose it. However, I don't think I will. It's an interesting one. Other than the drink though, what else was I keeping you up on? I've been very lazy when it comes to exercising. Not really lazy. It's not really like laziness. It's interesting. Normally I would say, yeah, I just don't feel like it. But lately I've just been like unmotivated, I would say. I've just been like, yeah. I mean, you could say they're similar things, but it's more like, yeah, it'd be nice to work out, but like I don't feel like it. I feel like I don't have the time almost. But that's not right. What am I doing in quarantine? That's like all I have is time. But is it? I don't know. The whole thing. What are we gonna see? I hope that this is the shaman, but I don't think you can tell. I'm gonna take money on this one, by the way. Well, I'm not taking money on this one. I'm going to do standard raise tax fare here, where we're going to save up money for the big raise tax play, right? We need to, so we're at 13, we need to double it. Ideally we get an upgrade from this. Awesome, it is the shaman. Preferable. The 13, I need to get to 250, I think, so that's 26, 52, 104. I need to play like 5 raise taxes. It'll be a lot easier if it goes up to triple though, right? It'll be 39, 107? No, 117 on the second one. Just waiting for the wave to finish here. Upgrade, please. Thank you. Alright. 39, I think it's 117. Yeah. And then we do one more to get me to 351. We get 1 cash in from that. And we get 1 more raise tax in here for 1,000. And there you have it. That right there is a victory. Well, maybe not it might not be a victory yet. Oh, Berserker, now it's a victory. No, not Berserker. Treasure Hunter, and now it's a victory. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that Treasure Hunter secures us this run. Just gonna play it safe here and make sure that I'm like our army survives for a while here, so I can just wait on raising taxes. We can stay here and we can raise tax invite for a little bit. My army's fine. We can remove Pike Rat and we're back to 5 cards. Yeah, and I have no doubts about this run. I could take Collect just to speed it along. I think I will take Collect. It'll just speed us along here a little bit, right? We play like 3 Collects and we win the run. Never mind, I only got 3,000 there. Should've played raise tax first. Gold, don't need. Card deletion, not yet. Card add. I'll take Fishery. There's nothing better to take there. Yeah, I want to play one more shield out just so it's even. But it's not going to be even for much longer anyway. Yeah, we got population, we got money, we're done. We got good cards, like we got it. No doubt. I need to clear my throat one moment here. There we go, much better. I can breathe again. But yeah, the Treasure Hunter is especially good. Treasure Hunter or Arbalist because they will walk up with the Shield Rats when they start to lose their minds. We're not going to go much above 7. I think that 7 is a fine number of Shield Rats. Why 7? Easy answer to that question. I'm going for 7 because most enemies that do AoE of 5, which will leave me with like 1 Shield Rat to tank other attacks. Also, I'm at 8 on this side, so who cares? Oh yeah, don't forget I actually have to play Collect to make money now. But we can go ahead and remove Collect at this point, or raise tax. Probably I'll remove Collect. You know, Pike Rats are going to start to die off, free up population. You know what? I can afford the egg here. I'll do it. It's been a while, but I can't afford to take the egg, so I shall. It has been a long time. When's the last time we took D-Rex? Does anyone even remember? Because I don't even remember. Now, the next question is, and this is something that I definitely should not do on the forest, but I kind of want to start firing off waves. And just see how fast we can clear this. However, I'm pretty sure that will kill me. That has happened to me in the past where I get, you know, easy way to lose. Let's not throw the run. Let's make sure, I'll do it, but only if it's safe. Graveyard, wall, lighthouse. Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's kind of fun. Longbow, relic. Village, another graveyard. Like, I don't need anything right now, really. This is where I am. I just need to do some inviting. We'll get to 200 population maybe before wave 30. Or I mean, not before wave 30, before wave 20. Nah, definitely not. That's way over the top of an estimate. But, you know, we'll come close. When they patch and rework all the cards, I'm gonna be so bad at this game again. Yeah, maybe not, right? It'll depend on if this playstyle changes. I was really good at this game for a while, back before... There was a patch that fucked me up in... like, I think it was late December, I want to say. And I could take Steel. This is like, it's so... I don't need to. Like, there's absolutely no reason for me to do this. But I was pretty good at this game up until they made a patch that made it so that the waves stacked up differently. I talked about this patch a lot. I don't remember what it was. Like, I don't remember what the patch was called or anything like that. Or like when it was even. But that patch ruined me at this game because my strategy was always it was always a very simple, straightforward strategy of remove guards, stack up like 10 militia on either side. Watch as look. By the way, look at this bullshit. Look at what I'm being subjected to over here on this side. Play Treasure Hunter anyway. Look at this. Look at this. What are you doing? I'll take Tavern. I'm just gonna play Treasure Hunter Invite to try and get my units out of this. This is the classic situation though, right? You got some enemies with range and a few waves spawn on this side, and all of a sudden you're stuck in fucking guerrilla warfare over here. Metal Gear Solid idiot. You're probably better Metal Gear Solid, but the solid is their brain. They have a very solid brain, but like it doesn't really work. I was trying to do like dense solid, but it doesn't really work like that. Just pretend it was funny. Go laugh. Please comment ha 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 if you found that comment bad so that I can register your opinion. Thank you. The downside of this is I'm gonna have so many treasure chests to go through too with Treasure Hunter. Barn. I don't need barn. Just give me, I guess it's good because I'll get a bunch of leader level ups, right? And we are against the shaman. Hey, they're finally done on the left side. My boys. How are we looking over here, my guys? 11 treasure hunters, 3 shield rats. Okay, and 2 pike rats are still alive as well, which is very surprising. Aid station might not be a bad grab here. I don't need it though. Like from this position, we're just kind of just chilling, right? Like I don't need anything. I just need to play units and invite my population very high. If we were on the desert, we would be in trouble because this many treasure hunters does not win on the desert. They will die on the desert. However, Shield Rat Treasure Hunter I think wins this without a doubt in my mind. Especially with invite. I'm really finding the power of invite on these runs lately. I gotta say. That power is very high. 20 population, get gold. The early raise tax also, you know, pretty solid. I don't need any of this. Yeah, just pass it. I don't want it. No need for territory expansion. No need for, like, anything, really. Armory? I mean, sure. This is, like, why not? I wonder if I could take Corruption. Corruption's one of those cards that I wish just gave more money for the effect that it does. We got a little bit of an imbalance on our treasure hunters here. Stop at 9 on shield rats. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't really have a number. It's just arbitrary at this point. I just do whatever I feel like. When it comes to when do I stop playing out shield rats. I think that I play too many of them though. So at this rate, I'm always gonna have 18 population free, right? If I just play treasure hunter invite. Until I get to the cap. And yeah, I mean, we're done. Run is pretty over. I think, right? Normally it's like, oh, well, there's a little bit of questions here. We're gonna get double, actually what you want to stick around for is the old double D-Rex we're about to see. 20 seconds here. If I'm greedy, I could try and even get him upgraded. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be fun. Oh yeah. Who needs shield rat frontline when you could just have 2 thick ducks? Isn't that exciting? Can you hear the excitement in my voice? No, that's because I don't have excitement in my voice ever. Oh, having D-Rex also gives me 2 more population. Interesting. I'm gonna hold on. I want him to be upgraded. 1 more shield rat. I want 10. Stop me if you can. I want him to be upgraded, and then I will let him out. But yeah, invite, you can see, right, once you get your money settled, if you get anything to settle your money up, like raise tax, invite just does it. It is population to the max. I'm sitting here like, ooh, do I play more treasure hunters? I don't want to break the symmetry I have here. Like, come on, man. Just play more treasure hunters. I'll play some guards too, but I think guards are actually a waste of population at this point. Although doing 5 damage isn't terrible. It's way better to have treasure hunters, right? It has to be. You can maybe see this run. Oh yeah, click. Maybe see this run be pretty fast too. And they almost actually dodged that hit, which would have been pretty solid. What is their DPS? Their DPS isn't out of this world, I will admit. Gosh, nothing. Nothing. Here's some shield rats dying. Oh, we lost 5 because they took 2 shots. I just want an upgrade again. If I can get another upgrade here, I'll be very happy. Yeah, our population's closing in on maxed out here. Upgrade, please. Oh yeah, we always get an upgrade here. Hell yeah. 2 1500 health fat boys. 1508 health, maybe? Nah. Maybe. Duplicate this boy. Look at that. Who needs shield rats? Yeah, we didn't get an upgrade from here, thankfully. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. 24, 21. Yo, I don't know if you can hear it, by the way, but there's like construction happening outside my window. I think they're redoing one of the roads. Which, like, hell yeah, I guess. But also, isn't it like, isn't this a strange time to be doing construction? I don't know, I'm not an expert in any capacity. well. Like, this seems like maybe not the best time. For one, right, pandemic, but for two, it's fucking cold out there. Like, it's so cold. Those poor guys. What the hell? It's like, it's freezing. Like, I think it's not quite actually freezing, but it's like 40 degrees. It's very cold out there, and I would not want to be out there doing anything in this. Ever use a treasure chest to remove an ephemeral card? I have done card removal on ephemeral cards in the past when it was required of me. I'm forgetting I have to click. Right, so how I can lose this run though is if I start the waves early when the other wave is still happening, right? That's what kills you, because when these waves stack up, they will cause you some trouble. I've done it many times in the past. I don't even need to open these. Like, why even bother? Every enemy gets killed by Treasure Hunter though, which means that every enemy has a chance to drop a treasure chest. But you can see how little effect the guards have at this point in the run, right? None, more or less, because the enemies just are too far away. There it is. Wave 26. Don't even need anything anymore. We've invited to full population again. I don't even know what to play. I don't want to go past 30, because then my even numbers. There we go, 200 population. Wave 26. I picked up invite and upgraded it pretty early. I will actually need to be playing out units because of AoE, huh? AoE archers are giving my treasure hunters a bit of damage here. And by a bit of damage, I mean we're losing a lot of them. So we lost like 10 there. Not that that's that big of a deal. Let me get a card removal here. I'm taking pretty heavy losses. Now they won't get through the duck, of course, but lots of shield rats. I can get a card removal. Oh, that was a boss. I didn't even realize that was a boss. Or was that a boss? Was that a boss? That was a boss. That's right. That was a boss. This treasure chest is a boss chest. But I can remove invite at this point, and we can just... All I need to do is play treasure hunter shield rat, right? I'm gonna maybe replace I'm gonna replace invite with another treasure hunter. Actually, I'm just gonna duplicate this treasure hunter just so I can play 2 of them at a time. Just so we're safe. Plus, I can get double the upgrades on him. 108 health, not terrible. Yeah, I like this one. I gotta say, I like it. 30, we got 5. I don't need shield rats really. I'm fine with that. And this, sometimes it can be, so it can be whatever enemy it wants to be for the 4 on the left side. And the right side will be, and it's not always left and right, but you know, in this, maybe it is always left and right? No, I don't think so. Like on this one it is AoE archers here. On the left side. Which is probably the worst. Yeah, you can see them, they're knocking out a lot of treasure hunters here, even with nurse. I should have taken the aid station, but it's okay, that's why I duplicated my treasure hunter, right? We can get rid of invite. Yeah, we got it from him. And now we're in the strange part of the game. Yeah, give me a cool building. Beehive. Sure. Will that beehive even be ready by the time it can be useful? Nah, I don't think so, but it's still cool. I guess I'll look at these just in case there's... Like, I'm just looking for first aid, basically. Not just first aid, but first aid is the main one that comes to mind. And I could have gone with the other choice on this one, which was crossbow. And I wonder if crossbow does better than... I think crossbow does do better than treasure hunter on this map, actually. I could get rid of race tax as well. Maybe I should. Look at how little damage our duck has taken, though. Look at my guy. Look at him. He's like maybe down to 500 health total. Because the shield rats are tanking for him. He's just kind of vibing. If you know what I'm saying. He's just kind of taking it easy there. Yeah, this position is where it's rough because these guys, the way that it works here, I'm pretty sure, is they gain range on your, like, they aim at the melee units and the AoE that they shoot out hits the backline from further away. Or if I had crossbow, I don't think it would happen this way. Treasure Hunter really is just like a really strong unit that is really susceptible to all of the forms of AoE that happen in this game. Best on the coast. Herb? I don't have any population to take herb. Sorry, should I say herb? Your choice. Which one would you prefer? Herb or herb? Give me all that money. Treasure Hunter. Been offered a lot of them. It was written. Oh, did you hear all those pike rats that have just been chilling over here dying? R.I.P. to my boys. I really should just stop opening these treasure chests. I'm just wasting time. And this is, since we saw it, it's the dude with the big hammer. Now, does that mean that this is the turtle? No, I don't think it does. I think that this can be anything. Although even if it is, I think basically I just have to ask myself, is this the owl, right? That's always the question. Although it's not so big of a deal here because the owl actually will be fine. It is the owl, yeah. The turtle is, you can tell you're against the turtle when you see the dude with the turtle shell. That's the turtle indicator. The frog and the dude with the hammer can be anything. Is he hitting the barracks there? God, that owl does a lot of damage. But the dude with the big hammer can be... Oh, also the duck. Did you know the duck's immune to knockback? I didn't know that. But dude with hammer and frog can both be owl or snake. The owl is really scary. I don't think I've ever really died to the owl, but he's really scary. 7,000 health plus that crazy AoE attack. There's nothing to mess with. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you would like to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.